Hi guys, I'm just going to give you a message about a revelation I received. This was on the 24th of October, that was last Saturday, the 2020. To just give you some background concerning this revelation, it is to do with the runaway train. When I first started coming into the analogy of the runaway train and that Earth is like a runaway train, was when a man in Hermanus went missing. He went missing in 2016, and I believe that he came to an untimely demise. He was a young man, only 20 I think, and he would end up being with me for months after that and showed me many things about the evil that is going on in the world. He would give me a song at that time called Runaway Train by Soul Asylum, and actually that song is about kids going missing, and so it was very, very relevant to him. And I didn't know that the song was actually about kids going missing. It was only when I looked in the video that I realized this is what the song was about. So what I've been feeling, especially as we've been coming into 2020, beginning of 2020, that we are on a runaway train. And it's just like that movie. I don't know if the movie's called Runaway Train, I'm not sure. But it's just like that, where the train has been sabotaged. We are all on this train, the humans of this earth. And ultimately it doesn't matter our age, sex, religion, nationality, color, it doesn't matter at all. We're all on this train whether we like it or not. And the train has been sabotaged by some really, really wicked people who desire to kill us. So what I was shown in the beginning of this year is that the train, it's as if there are people that are aware of what's going on with the train. They are working furiously to try and stop it. They have not let the rest of the world know, not let the rest of the people on the train know what is happening. Sorry, hang on a sec. And that this is to stop a complete all-out panic and people trying to jump off the train when it's in a lot of danger. Now, the truth about what is happening is becoming more and more obvious, and more people in this year have noticed there's something very wrong with the world. Something very bad is going on here. This is part of a very big agenda, and in previous videos I have talked about the three big controllers of the world and their evil plans, and this is definitely starting to show this year. So the train's getting faster, it's getting more and more dangerous, it's getting more and more urgent. That's what I've been feeling. On the 24th, what I felt was a screeching of brakes have come on. This is the first time I'm starting to feel as if there may actually be some kind of attempted stop put in place. So whether we realize it or not, there are people who are working and are trying to stop the train. From what I've been shown is like further down the tracks, there's the rails have been exploded and the train is going to derail and we're all going to die. That's the plan. So the analogy of the screeching the railway wheels is also to do with fire and the sparks coming off about that, which I've said we are going to be seeing a lot of fire. The entire situation to do with this runaway train definitely has to do with human trafficking, slavery, sex trafficking, pedophilia. These are the things that Barry showed me back then, and I feel that it is very strongly related to today. And the war is to stop this terrible system and the people who are controlling the system. As I said in one of my videos, I talked about the three giant heads, three giant evil controlling forces in the world, which are all going to fall. Actually, I think that's one of my posts that I put on earlier in the year. Also that I spoke about the scandals that are going to start to tumble out, which we have seen happening. Expect that this is going to just increase and get more and more and more. We are going to be completely bombarded and overwhelmed with the number of scandals and the truth that we are all being forced to face. So obviously when everybody finds out what is happening to this train, there is going to be panic and people are going to be blaming each other, and some are going to be jumping out of windows and people are going to be going crazy, and then there's sort of going to be a forming and a coming together of, okay, what is the plan? This is what we have to do. This is how we're going to do it. And I do believe that the train will be stopped. I'm not sure if this attempt is going to work, but I know that there is an attempt at the moment to stop it. But I do believe that in the end, we are not going to end up falling off the rails because of some sabotage bomb further up on the rails where the rails have been destroyed. And so also the thing about this runaway train is if it comes to a standstill, we've got to also think about what that might be like, coming to a standstill. So this might be something as well that's going to happen, but I haven't been shown really into the future concerning it, just what's happening right now, just to contemplate over the analogy of us all being on a runaway train. It is so important for us as human beings we're going to have to really resist this feeling of tearing at each other. And definitely in the times ahead, those that are doing wrong are going to probably hold on to their power, probably going to fight for it. We're going to see this down to community, family level, and up to global level. And that we really are going to have to examine ourselves, how we are living our lives. Are we here making the world a better place or a worse place? Because I have a feeling in the times ahead, there will not be space for people who are harming others and who enjoy doing that kind of thing. So try to live your life in a way that keeps you in a place where if it's your time to go tomorrow, then you're okay with that. That you came to the world to make it a better place. Alright, so I will keep you updated of anything else that comes through.